Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell next to it so you don't miss an upload. If you're not new, hey doll, hey! In today's video, I have a spring Easter farmhouse decor DIY. If you enjoy this video and love the journey of crafting as much as I do, make sure you go ahead and give me a big thumbs up as it definitely helps out my channel. Alright dolls, let's get started. For the first DIY, I am repurposing a previous fall DIY that I did complete. This sign said, "Hey Pumpkin," and they were made out of the love signs during Valentine's Day. And all I did was disassemble and take one piece of those boards apart. So next what I'm going to do is just go ahead and paint over this. So I'm going to repaint it the mineral color that it already had on there, and I just painted over those ivory colored letters. And then I'm taking this Snow White acrylic paint that I picked up from Walmart for 49 cents, and I am going to paint that over the mineral color. Now, the mineral colored chalk paint is not dry just yet, but I did that on purpose because I was actually looking for more of a distressed wood look, and I don't have any like stains or anything to make it look like it's distressed or streaked or anything. So what I did was I just kept going over back and forth with the white paint, and then to get the grooves in the middle, I took my flathead screwdriver and went ahead and removed some of the paint from the creases of that. And basically all I did with this paint was just keep going back and forth with it, back and forth, until I let it dry just a little bit. But I just kept doing it while it was wet, and just kept mixing kind of the mineral and the white together, if that makes any sense. Next, I am using this welcome bunny sign. It has 4 bunnies on the bottom with cotton ball tails, and it has welcome on the top. And I realized when I was in Dollar Tree that I could actually peel this off. So I sped it up a little bit, but I actually took my nice sweet time peeling that off to make sure that I didn't get any tears, because I wanted 4 full and unripped bunnies. The welcome part I didn't really care for, so I just threw that away. But you can actually probably use it for another project, so you might want to save it. But all I did was just cut out the bunnies the way that they already are made, and kept the cotton ball butt or tail on there. And then all I'm doing next is going to take some twine and go ahead and wrap it around in just a random fashion on the top and on the bottom, and then just hot glue that down. I did that on the top and the bottom, like I said, and then I went ahead and placed the bunnies on there the way I wanted. I was hoping I could get all 4 of the bunnies on there, but I couldn't. I could just get the 3. So I picked the favorite 3 that I had, and these are the colors that I really like, and I think that they go well together. And then I just hot glued that down to the center of the sign, and that was pretty much it. And to hang this, all you have to do is, hang it off of like a command strip or like a nail or a thumbtack. I always forget to show how I hang it stuffs up, so I wanted to show you how I did that, or how you could do it. But all I did was just place it on a table as such. For the next DIY, I'm using this garland of eggs, and I am actually going to paint this. I had a few other things that I was going to do with them, but in the end I decided to go ahead and just paint them the colors that they were. So all I'm doing is just cutting off the strings or the ribbons that they're attached to, and the little like crystal pieces. And the pink eggs are going to get a pink color. So this is actually ballet chalk paint that I'm painting over this. And I started to just paint it and with just holding it with my fingers, and then I realized that I had bamboo sticks to be able to poke these in and have them like kind of on a stand. So I decided to do that.
around your arms instead of being lonely. We could be gazing at the stars, but now it feels just.
I set those aside to dry. Then I'm taking this picture frame that it was the backing of a circular picture frame that I had, and I'm actually going to use it as a base for my planter, I guess you would say. So all I did was take this circular floral foam shape and trace it around to make the circle fit the same. And then I'm going to hot glue that down. So that way I have a base and the floral foam piece is not the base of my plant item, I guess you would say. And then next I'm going to actually paint this green. This is the moss chalk paint color. As you can see, I'm almost out of it because I really like to use it and it's drying out. So I just decided to go ahead and paint that foam. Then I went ahead and took the greenery pieces off of some of the spring floral pieces, the spring floral picks that I actually do have and have had since last year and used for some other projects, and I'm going to go ahead and just glue them on the perimeter of this foam so that it's covered nicely, so that way you don't see it all really, but the green paint shows through so it doesn't look too terrible. And then I'm just kind of just randomly placing other leaf pieces around to make it just look a little bit more like something that you would buy at like Target or something like that, or even Ross.
Wandered off into a room and closed the door behind me.
And then hot glue this candle holder or bowl, whatever you want to call it. I got it from Dollar Tree a long time ago and I've been trying to figure out what to use it with, and this was perfect. And all I did was hot glue the part that it is going to touch the foam piece. So the entire bottom does not touch the foam piece. So just hot glue the part that does, which is usually the outer rim of it. Next, all I'm going to do is go ahead and fill in all of those spaces, those green spaces, with more of my floral pieces. And all I did was kind of deconstruct the florals and just took them off the stems. I didn't cut anything and just glued it in there. Next, I'm going to take all of my dried eggs that I have and figure out where I want to place them. So I did pink, blue, and white because I wasn't sure what colors I was going to go with, but because I have the yellow and the purple florals, I decided to go ahead and stick with the yellow and pink eggs. I thought I wanted blue and white. I thought I wanted all of these, but it just did not look right. The colors clashed so much, and I just didn't like it. So I just kept with the 4 that I do have, the yellow and the pink. And all I did was actually, I didn't hot glue them to the flowers or the floral pieces. I actually hot glued the eggs to the side of the glass vase, and this is how it turned out. And I absolutely love it. I think it's so cute. I love both of these projects. I hope that you do too, and I hope that you got some inspiration out of it. Again, if you're new, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. All right, dolls, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
I'm tired of dwelling in the dark. It's just that my heart can't take it. I didn't know what it would cost me when I let you go. I feel alone and I'm just